Right? How you doing? Forgive me. It's a one shot. It's late. I'm feeling sick. Really sick. um, so sick, if you want a gauge of how sick. I haven't edited yesterday's vlog yet, and I'm not going to. I'm going to do it in the morning. I'd normally, no matter what, I'm going to get the vlogs edited on time, it's going to be done so I can release them the next day. It should have been released today. I can't be asked. I just want to curl up into a ball and go to sleep. In fact, I've done that twice today. Was it yesterday? Or the day before I said to Mav, because Mav's like, yeah, I'm having an early morning start and I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm living right. And I'm like, yeah, man, like I've not been up since, 0:00 in the morning, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to be doing this and I'm going to be doing that. And so Hanky's like, wow, man, fucking, I don't think I could handle doing that. And let me just put it this way, Mav, you don't want to. If you start regularly getting up before a certain time in the morning and you're only running on a couple of hours sleep, this is usually the result. You end up wearing yourself out and you end up getting really sick. And I can do a 24-hour live stream, no problem. No problem. Right? I could push it further. I have done before. Don't need sleep, don't need power naps. But damn it, when things hit you, they hit you hard. And I'm already sick and just damn. I had a great day though. I think I've had a great day, considering. A pretty eventful day. A somewhat social day, an active day. Just happy, good cheers, so happy my face cracked. I mean, I didn't want to get up this morning. I felt really not good. Well, I felt okay, and then just randomly I went to have something to drink. A little bite to eat, like just like a coffee, a milky coffee, and I can't remember. And from that point I was like, I just want to throw up. Sorted out the kids, got breakfast, made sure they had some drinks, gave them their medicines. So we had a doctor's appointment in the afternoon, and just powering through the day. And then we got a visit from Ram. And it was great to see Ram. Ram come round, he brought us around a Christmas present, and he brought us around the Christmas hamper that we'd ordered. So, I had turkey and sausages, potatoes, stuff like that. Stuff that, you'd get, I believe, from his farm. They stopped the animals that they kind of reared, and then they took it to butcher and all that kind of stuff. We got that delivered, and it was great. And we had a little bit of a chat, and I asked him how he was getting on with Stadia, because I gave him the Stadia code, and I was a bit concerned that old Ram wouldn't get into the groove of Stadia, but I was surprised. He said, no man, I'm really enjoying it, it's really good. He said, the only real issues I've had were a time when his connection dropped, and so an event didn't trigger, or he didn't get to see something that happened mid-event and it balked the save kind of thing, or something like that. But he said that other than a time when his internet connection went down, it's been solid. He's had no real lag issues. It's just felt like playing a shooter, which is great because he's playing Borderlands 3. And I said, well, you know what? I've been tempted to get Borderlands 3 just to see what it's like. I've not really played a Borderlands game through and through, so I've got Borderlands 2. I can get the Game of the Year edition on the Xbox. I was like, would it be cool? Because has it still got the co-op mode? If we get it on Stadia, can we all jump in and play together? And he was like, yeah man, that'd be really cool. Because me and Ram, we don't play games together. Ram doesn't often play games online because people tend to ruin his experience. Ram has a way of doing things, and he wants to play the game how he wants to play. I remember us all playing Ghost Recon, his lot were playing Ghost Recon back in the day at the same time as my lot playing Ghost Recon back in the day. And we're talking like early Ghost Recon, like Island Thunder and stuff like that. You'd go and buy Island Thunder or whatever on a disc. There were still games on disc back then. And he was saying how, he was trying to go around like stealthily taking people out, and one of his mates just ran in with a machine gun and just tried to gun everything down and just running everything for him. Like, it wasn't being played how that, you'd play like that for UT, not for Ghost Recon. And so, Ram doesn't tend to play multiplayer games, to be fair. That and another time when we played games together, we were playing WoW on a private server, and me and another Alliance player, because they were all playing Horde, and they're all hanging out in the Undercity, I think. And we literally went in and killed everything. We killed, like, everything. It was great. And so Ram's lot were basically shit out. It's always a troll. But, yeah, so we were talking about it, and I said, Ram, I was tempted, because Inky handed them Inky handed Ram a Christmas present, so I was tempted to get your control pad. I go, I haven't got anything to hand you right now. Before Inky hands him this present, I said, but I was tempted to get you a control pad, because you wanted to play Stadia, like, using a control pad, like when you're not sat at your computer kind of thing. And I say, I could give you a Stadia pad, I guess. I was going to get you a PlayStation 4 pad, because that'll work with Bluetooth. Or like an Xbox pad or whatever, but I haven't ordered it yet. You could use a Stadia pad, but they don't have Bluetooth support yet. I mean, it's coming, but it ain't there yet, and, But then I thought, if I'd have got him a PlayStation pad, if he hooks it up to his TV, he's not going to be able to use the Chromecast thing, like, because his family TV has got like a Chromecast built into it. So if that gets the Stadia update, he wouldn't be able to use he wouldn't be able to use a PlayStation pad or anything on it. You'd have to use a Stadia pad. And he said, oh no man, it's alright, it's alright. And as Ram was leaving, I ran upstairs and I thought, you know what, fuck it. And I pulled the white Stadia pad that I have. I think I mentioned it the other day. We've got the Founders Edition pack. I bought a black pad. I bought the Wasabi pad, and I bought a white pad. So we have like a full set of Stadia pads. And Inky's using the Wasabi, I'm using the black and the Founders Edition pads in the box. I have used it, so it's not like it hasn't been used or whatever, but I went upstairs and I grabbed it and I said, fucking Ram, just take it. Eventually it's going to get a firmware update. It was still wrapped, I said, just take it. Now eventually it'll get a firmware update so you can use it for Bluetoothy stuff. I don't know if you can use it on Steam or whatever yet. I know it's going to be supported under Linux soon, which is partly where Ram's planning on using it, because the laptop is using it's Linux based. Yeah, just fucking take it, and if you do plan on using it on a TV or a Chromecast, bam, you've got a Stadia pad anyway. So, gave Ram a Stadia pad. I mean, dude's put up with my shit for however many years now. The fact that, like, Ram has... I said it a couple of weeks ago, Ram has no reason to be good to me. Considering, like, I was an ass back in the day. He's a good dude. He's helping with a lot of things recently. We've been doing Rad Nerds for years. I figured why not, right? So, got that for Ram. Speaking of Christmassy stuff, reminds me, I don't know if I've already done it, but there's loads of people that I've got to sort stuff out for. It's all going to be late. I desperately need to see Ulath at some point. I mean, fuck man, I haven't seen Ulath in ages. I meant to message him around Inky's birthday, because we're all supposed to hang out with Ulath around then as well, and we didn't, and it's just like, I feel like such a dick. So I need to start communicating with people. Ulath, man, if you see this, I hope you're doing alright. And then, I just want to say, like, at this point, I'm alright, I'm happy, I'm like riding a high at the moment. And then, there's another hammer on the door. I did a live stream of Destiny, and it was fucking great, with the exception of my internet connection tanked briefly, and all of a sudden my character's like looking up at the ceiling and walking sideways, and just gets fucking bombarded and killed. So I got killed in like the opening original Destiny mission, which is great, by the way. But other than that, it was good fun having a chat. And all of a sudden there's a hammer on the door, and I open the door and I'm like, and I was in shock. My brain literally switched off at this point. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. Who the fuck was at the door? Was it the Queen? Was it Kim? No, goddamn, it was better. Probably not to anyone else, but to me, goddamn, it was better. My Uncle Sean was stood at the door. My fucking Uncle Sean. Now, no one's going to understand why that's a big deal to me, but for the longest time, I don't know, I can't show it in the vlog right now because I don't have it. One of my favourite pictures of me as a child is I'm sat on my Uncle Sean's dirt bike with my Uncle Sean. My Uncle Sean is stood there holding the dirt bike, I'm sat on the dirt bike. That's one of my favourite pictures. For the longest time when I was a little lad, my Uncle Sean was basically my dad. My mum and my biological father didn't end on the greatest of terms, but I was living with my nan, my biological father's mum, and my mum, and Uncle Sean was at Nan's house, and basically we're family. We are family. We're family. Uncle Sean was basically my dad for all those years. He's a wonderful guy. I absolutely love my Uncle Sean. I don't speak to that side of the family very much, but like I say, I love my Uncle Sean. And when I see my Uncle Sean stood there, I haven't seen him in years. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. He shook my hand. I invited him in. He was busy. He gives me a hug, hands me a little bag with a Christmas present. There was like Christmas cards and some bits, I think. And as he goes, wish me a Merry Christmas, I wish him a Merry Christmas. He goes off to his car, and as they drive away and I shut the door, I almost wanted to burst into tears. Because, like I said, I haven't seen my Uncle Sean in years. I even said to him, it's like seeing a ghost. You know the ghost is there, but you can't. Because I don't say that. I go, yeah, but you know someone's there, but you can't see them, kind of thing. Or you want someone to be there, but you can't see them. And in the case of my Uncle Sean, he's a busy guy, and I know where my Uncle Sean lives. He lives where I lived back when we all lived together. Same house. It was my nan's old house. My Uncle Sean bought it, and I never want to get in the way. I don't want to just knock on the door and see how he's getting on. But I saw my Uncle Sean, and I felt really, even right now I'm so yeah, it was rad, and I hope my Uncle Sean has a cracking Christmas. It turns out my nan told him where I lived, so he said, now I know where you are, I'm gonna have to come round at some point. I was like, you're more than welcome, you're always welcome. It was a shock. I didn't expect it. And, if you'd have said to me, like, hey, the Pope's going to turn up, or your Uncle Sean, I'd say, like, man, fuck off, Pope. Bring around my Uncle Sean. So, that was, I had a bit of almost a blubbery moment. So I was, like, proper riding high. It's the highlight of my day. We get the boys, they have to go to the doctors. We get the boys into the doctors, and fuck me. Thankfully, obviously I didn't take Mum had to go to the doctors. We managed to get the boys' appointments at the doctors, but there was a half an hour jump between Mum's appointment and then William's appointment and then Theo's appointment. They'd have been there all fucking afternoon. Thankfully, was the nurse? I can't remember who she was now, but bless her, we know her. Just memory's a bit flaky at the moment. She said that she'd get everyone in together. And little legs is alright. Big man needs antibiotics. He's not very well. We're hoping to get him on the mend for Christmas. But all we've got to do is keep Noodle the way we're going. Keep giving him his cough medicines. Keep giving him his inhalers. Bickety bam, job done. He should be sorted. William is going to need that extra step. There is a further step though. If he doesn't start to clear up, he might need to go and have bloods done. That's not something I ever want to have to look for. I don't ever want to have to look into that. I don't want to look forwards and see that we've got to take him to go in and have blood tests. Same with dental work, or if you ever need an operation, just know that's not something I want to have to look into or even think about. But that might be something that has to be done so we can actually get a crack idea of what actually is going on with Big Man. I've had the same illness for however long now. I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. But him, I want him back on his feet, ready to go as soon as possible, because this isn't nice. I don't mind feeling like shit. I just don't want him feeling like shit. You know what I mean? So then me and Inky decided we were going to play some Destiny 2 together. We fired up the Xbox each, because our connection, whilst it is reasonable, doesn't seem to like playing Stadia together at the same time. Now, I limit mine to about 1 megabit per second, my Stadia connection, so it's like 720p video-ish. I think it's about 1 meg. I might be 2 or 3. Either way, we've got... Oh no, is it 10 meg? I think it's 10 megabit it uses. I can't remember. I did the maths earlier and I can't remember, but it's what, 4 gigabytes per hour. Do the maths. But either way, we've got enough. We should be able to do that and have enough wiggle room. But just it doesn't seem to want to work. Inky's even set hers to last, and you'll never know the fucking difference. By the way, you just won't. But our connections don't seem solid for it, so we fired up the Xbox, fired up my Xbox, we used the cross save and we jumped in. And I was like, you know what, I wish we could do something with the clans. I need to contact Divine. And bless Divine, I'm sorry if I was a bit rude, mate, but I messaged Divine, I was like, dude, can you promote me in the clan, please? Because I want to we want to do stuff with the clan in Destiny 2, but I mean, we can't do anything because none of us has permission to do it unless they go through you, and we don't want to hassle you to do things for a game that you're not playing. So, you know, can you sort that out for me, please? Like, I said, I hope you're all right. Hope you're all doing well and that. By the way, Divine, if you can see this, which I doubt you will, hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're enjoying your house. Hope you and your wife are doing well, and you're going to have a cracking Christmas. Merry Christmas, by the way. Bless him. Straight away, hey man, how you doing? Yeah man, I've sorted it out for you, bam! And Divine had stepped down from being the creator of the guild. He handed that to me. I was promoted to admin and the founder of the guild, which then bumped Divine down to like an admin. And we could have left Team Iron Brew. Team Iron Brew's the guild we spoke about when we started the Team Iron Brew guild. Divine started it in Destiny 1. We were living in this house at the time. I think I announced it in the other room. But I didn't want to leave. As silly as it sounds, I didn't want to lose the little badge to say that we were part of that guild, because to me, Team Iron Brew was kind of important. We had adventures together. You know, we were friends going out experiencing this new world together. Me, Divine, and Inky. And so I wanted to hold on to that as almost like almost like an honorary thing. Like, we did this. It still exists. Even though we couldn't do anything with it. We couldn't do anything with it. No one could join us. It was just us 3, down to 2, because Divine's not playing. Bless him. I mean, we've been asked to join other guilds, play with other groups, and I mean, we could have just left and joined another guild, and I was like, I don't want to. You know, I don't want to. Or we could have left and founded another guild, but I was like, I don't want to. You know, this doesn't mean anything to anyone else, but it does to me, so I want to keep this thing going. Even if it is just me and Inky running around doing strikes and raids and stuff like that. It doesn't matter. It's you know, we all did these adventures together in a new world. I mean, fuck man, even though I was a bitch last time I spoke to Divine, back when we last played Destiny, when we played Rise of Iron, like a few months ago or whenever it was, and even before then when we were playing Monster Hunter and I was a whiny little bitch, because my PlayStation was breaking, you know, he gave me the guild. And if Divine ever decides he's going to come into Destiny 2, move his character forwards, so he can do some of that space magic shit, you know, the guild's there, we'll be waiting for him, you know. I'll be rad, because I mean, I was Team Titan, Inky was a hunter, Divine was a warlock. You had the kind of like the trifecta of guardians right there. You know, it was a fun team. It was fun playing that game with everyone, and just, you know. So anyway, thanks Divine. Me and Inky went through, did a lot of quests and shit, and it was rad. And then we went out to get a bite to eat. We grabbed some Mickey D's. I don't know if you can see the Mickey D's cup on the side. And then 3, 2, 1, I give Inky a hug, and BAM! I'm down. And I've been down for a good few hours now. According to the stupid sleep tracker on my watch, which is inaccurate as balls, I've been out cold for 10.5 hours today. So regular sleep plus however long I was passed out for. I don't feel great. Done it. It's my day. I've got a thumping headache right now. I want to go and make a cup of tea, but I've got a funny feeling I'm going to throw it up. If I don't throw up, I'm probably going to crap myself. Who knows? It's such a wonderful world. Such a wonderful day. I haven't done any of the instrument stuff, so I haven't done any bass or anything like that. I've just literally pulled out the camera to vlog, and I've been vlogging for a couple of hours, but it feels like I've been vlogging for a couple of hours. I'm so tired. But I've had a great day. And I really do hope everyone's well. I really do. I know I say like I hope everyone's well and I'll see you with a bit of luck tomorrow, but honestly, I really do. I know some amazing people. Even the people who I haven't mentioned today in the vlog, fucking everyone that I speak to, everyone that honours me with their time. Amazing people. Amazing folks, and I hope everyone is well. You know? Sorry for being such an antisocial dick. Love you all, and I'll see you all with a bit of luck tomorrow.